Welcome to another episode of Jack's Chat.
What do you think some of the most common missteps are that people tend to take that they have?
Yeah, so I think one of the common things there is around, first of all, social media is a big one. Hashtags, not using Camel case or Pascal case in hashtags. And there's this notion that Camel case and Pascal case are the same when in reality they are similar, but they are very different.
Well, what's Pascal case? Yeah, I was going to say, tell me what Pascal, because that's the first time I've ever heard of Pascal case.
Yeah, so Pascal case means that in a multi-word hashtag, the first letter of each word is capitalized. So for example, in the hashtag something like this, it's a capital S in something, a capital L in like, and a capital T in this. In Camel case, however, it's the first word is all lowercase, and then each word afterwards, the first letter is capitalized. So using the same example as something like this, something would be all lowercase, capital L in like, and capital T in this.
So everybody's using this incorrectly. I got flack from this actually. Just pull the onion back, the curtain back a little bit. I never capitalize the first word on my hashtag. It just doesn't feel right for me. I had no idea the difference between Camel case and Pascal case. I thought when you capitalize every letter, every first letter, that's Camel case. So someone flamed me. They sent me this nasty email, LinkedIn message saying, for someone who's an accessibility professional, you should be using Camel case. Camel case is not, and you don't capitalize the first letter in your blah, blah, blah. And I wrote them back and I said, well, thank you. I appreciate you being an advocate for accessibility. But if you listen to a hashtag with assistive technology, you would know there's no barrier there.
No.
It reads the first word just fine. It'll read number sign or number, depending upon what screen reader you use. But I just prefer not to capitalize the first letter because it just feels different. So now I have the actual justification for what that is. And I think everybody assumes that what you're saying is Pascal case is called Camel case. I know what's in my slide deck says Camel case.
Yeah, it's used interchangeably and people don't realize that, yes, they're similar, but they're still nuanced and they're different at the end of the day. So yeah, it's something that a lot of people do, or they just forget to do it, period. And then you have the instance that I love to use in my PR class is around Susan Boyle and her hashtag for Susan's album party, which then read out as Sue's anal bum party, which could have all been avoided with Camel case or Pascal case, whichever one they preferred, but one of them would have helped.